The tool that I am using is Ginger Page, primarily for writing, but there is a text reader feature that can be used for reading as well. The website also has an English online link that can be used as a writing reference for direct language instruction. Ginger Software was founded in 2007 as an Israeli startup company by Yael Karp and her husband Avner Zangel. Ginger states that their mission is to remove language barriers between people by enabling everyone to communicate better and faster. Ginger's blog says it became free for all users in February 2012. However, their website shows basic and premium versions with additional features available for a fee. This week they are running a 60% off sale for back to school. Now, Ginger Software has two products. There is a Ginger Keyboard, which is a customizable mobile keyboard for Android devices. And then there is Ginger Page, which is available for Windows, browsers, um, mobile devices, Android and iOS, and Chrome and Safari. This screencast is about Ginger Page and Google Chrome extension. To get Ginger Page, go to the Google Chrome Web Store, type in Ginger, and it's an extension, and then you can select. As you can see, I've already added mine to Chrome. Once you have added it to Chrome, you will get this G icon in the upper corner of your screen. And you can just click on it to start typing in the box. Now, Ginger's claim to fame is that they use a natural language processing technology to contextually understand text and intention. Thus, their suggested corrections are more accurate than other checkers. Features of Ginger Page in Chrome include the following. We have the grammar checker for spelling, grammar, and punctuation, a translate feature, define, which is a dictionary, synonyms, save to favorites. Premium version has a personal trainer and phrase of the day. Those are 4 fee features. There's also a personal dictionary. The sentence rephraser is over here for suggestions to rephrase your sentences. There's the favorites button again. This would be a click to accept all changes that they suggest. There's also a quick tour here that I think does a really good job of explaining what this has to offer, and I'm going to show it to you.
Focus on your writing while Ginger instantly highlights your mistakes as you type in your favorite websites. Hover over a highlighted word to see the suggested correction. Click on a suggested correction to approve and apply it to your text. Click the plus button to add names, slang, and other words to your personal dictionary, so that Ginger doesn't identify them as mistakes in the future. Ginger helps you write better by providing a toolbox for all of your writing needs. It includes a grammar and spell checker, cross-language translator, contextual synonyms, word definitions, and other writing tools. As you write within the application, your grammar, spelling, and punctuation mistakes are automatically highlighted. Hover over a highlighted word to see the suggested correction. Click the dictionary for words that you don't want to be identified as mistakes in the future. Click on a suggested correction to approve and apply it to your text. You can also click on the X to ignore the suggestion. Approve all of the suggested corrections at once by clicking on the Approve All button. You can click Undo in order to cancel your approval if needed. Click the Rephrase button to view alternative options for writing sentences in your text. Apply a suggestion by clicking on it. Rephrase additional sentences by clicking on the Next or Previous buttons, or click Done to close the Rephrase tool. The application's menu provides you access to many additional tools. Use the translation tool to start writing text in your native language. Then translate it between more than 40 available languages. To reuse your text at any time and on any device, you can add it to favorites. Your text will be synced across all of your Ginger applications, including desktop, web, and mobile apps.
Okay, that's the end of their demo. Let me try typing and see if I can get this to do something. I'm going to type a sentence that's obviously wrong. Okay, see, it's already identified some errors in here. So what I can do is look at it and I can approve all of these changes just by clicking on them. There it is. So there's an example of how it would work with a sentence with an error in it. All right, now Ginger also has some nice features on their website. I scroll to the bottom of the screen. They have an English online guide. It has grammar rules, spelling book, a writing center, phrase of the day, synonyms, the online proofreading, essay checker, and punctuation checker. Ginger Page will be a great tool for my students to help with writing, editing, proofreading, and enhancing their paragraph writing. Students can use that grammar checker to correct misspelled words, grammar, and punctuation within the context of their sentences. The text reader in the premium version and 30-day free trial in the Microsoft Windows platform would be useful for the students to hear exactly what they wrote so that they could make corrections. I plan to use this fun little feature here, phrase of the day, as a fun way to explore figurative language. I'll show you an example here. So here are some phrases of the day that they've had, and I'm going to scroll down to doppelganger, which is kind of neat. It has a little picture here, has a definition, an example, and the interesting fact, which I find interesting, about doppelganger being derived from the German, and its literal meaning is ghostly double. Now, Ginger Page is applicable towards several of the intelligences. The most obvious is linguistic in terms of reading and writing. The premium version has a personal trainer feature that can be used to improve English for everybody, uh, including English language learners. To view a demonstration on the personal trainer, you can click on this icon. It takes you to this screen, and this is about a 1 minute and 25-second overview of the personal trainer. There are some features for teachers for classrooms too. I know I'm running over, so I'm not going to show it to you now. Let me go back to the Ginger text box here for typing in and try some of the other features. Ginger Page can also apply to interpersonal intelligence. Remember, their mission statement is to help people communicate on mobile devices and desktop computers without language barriers. And this translate feature supports up to 40 languages. So I tried it out with a really easy sentence in English. I like my dog, and so I'm going to translate it to Spanish. I would recognize that as me gusta mi perro. And then I also tried it in the other language that I've dabbled in a little bit with French and translate it. And I get j'aime mon chien. So that's kind of fun. Ginger Page can also apply to musical intelligence. If you think about it, we have the phrase of the day for figurative language, and we also have the sentence. I'm going to get out of translate here. We also have the sentence rephrasing option. There's kind of a rhythm to language. And the text reader, if you're in premium version or that free 30-day trial on the desktop, could read back the sentences and the writer could make choices about what sounds better. Now, we also have the Ginger keyboard, if you remember. Going back to the beginning here, the top of the page. Here's a nice picture of it that shows that can work for kinesthetic and spatial intelligences because you can customize themes, colors, and emojis. And you can also customize it for both typing and what they call stream swipe-like input. Now, I haven't had a chance to use this tool with my students yet. School hasn't started. It starts for us next week. We're lucky we start late. But I look forward to trying it with them this year to help with writing and for direct instruction in and as a reference for morphology and grammar. I'll bring up that little box again. In summary, Ginger Page is a cluster of writing enhancement apps for browsers, mobile devices, and Microsoft Windows. It is distinctive from other apps in that it uses natural language processing to view text in context, to make corrections, and alternate phrasing suggestions. The grammar checker is available for free, but it has a weekly cap on auto-corrections. Remember, you can still type the corrections in. Unlimited auto-corrections and additional features are available for Ginger Page on a fee basis. Thank you.